What's good, YouTube? This your boy CEO here, back for another video. Go ahead and throw a like on this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this video basically is my review of the Ghost Recon Wildlands map and how I feel the map is and my personal opinions and things like that. I'm not going to be biased or anything. I'm just going to really give my personal opinion on the map. But from the start, I mean, when you first look at this thing, it's very, very, very vast. It's a very large map. If you haven't, when you first play the game, you may be overwhelmed with how vast the map is, and you really will have to utilize the compass and the map to kind of see where everything is. And one thing I like about this game is that it's so vast that I don't think it'll take you a while to remember the map. If you get what I'm saying, because in other games like GTA, you can kind of remember where things are without marking points on the map. I really like this map because there's a lot of detail in it and it's very vast, and there's a lot of different side roads and all kinds of paths and things like that. They put a lot of detail into the terrain and everything, so there's like a lot of different roads, a lot of different paths that you can take to get to objectives. But as you can see, the map, man, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. The landscape looks good, the water looks good, the grass looks good, the mountains, the sky, and everything looks really good in this game. And one thing I really like about this game is that it's very similar to a lot of the favorite games that people play already, like GTA. And if you're not familiar with Far Cry 4, it's also similar to Far Cry 4. But if you're not familiar with it, go ahead and play that game because it's an awesome game as well. But yeah, if I had to compare this to any game, I would definitely have to compare it to Far Cry 4. And I really believe that the same people who worked on Far Cry 4 worked on this game as well. And it's just a lot of attention to detail in this game, and they did a really good job. And one thing I really, really like about this game is that anything that you see on this map, you can actually physically go to and you can interact with it. That's just like, say like you're doing a mission and there's not just one way to get into the mission. Like say you got to get into an outpost, like an enemy outpost, and you got to go in there and the mission says that you have to go in and get something, or take somebody out, or take somebody hostage, or interrogate somebody, or something like that. One thing I like about this map is that you can interact with all the landscape. So if you wanted, you pretty much every player's approach into the outpost may be different, because this guy may climb up this side of the mountain and this guy may want to go straight through the gate. So I like the way that you can interact with all the different terrain. Like in GTA, you can do that sometimes, but sometimes they wanted you to go, hey, you got to go through the front, you got to get seen by the enemies. I really like this game because they really let you, it feels like a realistic kind of approach, that when you're going in stealth. So they really had that in mind when they made this game. They wanted you to have different approaches to go into the outposts and things like that. But as you can see, the mountains and everything is vast. Like say like in other games, if you fly to the mountains, games have boundaries. Now I haven't tested the boundaries of this game or anything like that, so I don't really know how bound you are in this game. But so far that I've been playing, I've flown over mountains, and on the other side there's just another vast section of land and things like that. So like in other games like GTA, GTA is surrounded by water, so you're bound to water. And then if you do go out, it's just like endless sea of water. You can just fly forever and into water. Same thing with Far Cry 4, you were bound by mountains. So in this game, I haven't really tested the boundaries, but so far so good. I will in a later video test the boundaries and see how far you can actually go in Ghost Recon and see exactly how big this map is. But as you can see, I really like the landscape. As you can see, the two paths that you can take in the river, the reflection of the sun off of the water, the bridges and everything is just really, really nice. And as you can see, you got farmland and all kinds of stuff like that. And as you can see, as you travel to different regions of the map, the landscape changes. Sometimes the weather changes and adapts with the region as well. So, but this is pretty cool. And one thing that I really like, it has the same concept of Far Cry 4 with the outposts. You travel to different regions of the map and you had to disable the watchtowers. This is the same kind of concept, but it's not the same concept, but it's kind of the same concept where you have to go to the different compounds and things like that, and you I guess start your mission or whatever. But it's really cool. It's really cool. And as you can see, you know, there's like different houses and mansions and things in this map, and you can interact with them. It's really cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get into a lot of the gameplay. I just really wanted to talk about the map and how I feel the map works for me, and so far so good. I mean, I haven't really explored this whole map at all. By any means have I explored this map at all, but for what I've explored, I'm blown away. I mean, this thing is freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. They did a really good job on this game, and I'm really looking forward to playing the game further and really getting used to this map. But yeah, if you're looking at Ghost Recon and you're taking a good look at it, go ahead and buy the game. I mean, it's a really good game. Really good game. And if you're into open world games, I think this is the definition of an open world game when it comes to rating. I give this map out of 5, I'll say a 4.5. And the only reason I say a 4.5 is because I haven't explored the map fully. So once I explore the map fully, you'll probably see me giving this map a 5. But yeah, go ahead and throw a like on this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.